Welcome to Art Arts. This is the 1st of April, so I hope some of you had just still the right spirit to do some jokes in this day because it's a very tough situation. I have to give you some communications. No, not jokes. The first one that here is in Italy, the quarantine will go on beyond the 3rd of April. There was a former end. So we are sure that our Easter will be closed in our homes and maybe away from our relatives and parents. For example, my sons, hi kids. And so it's a very tough situation, but keep calm, okay? I'm just following the directions, the decisions of President Conte. I'm on this video. I will post this video as long as the quarantine will go on, so you won't get rid of me so soon. And afterwards, after the quarantine, who knows? It's just a project that's going on day by day, so we'll see later, okay? The second communication that we go beyond Siena, beyond Tuscany today, we go on Parma and precisely in a estate in the city of Traversetolo, the little city of Traversetolo. This estate surrounded by 25 acres of English and Italian garden with some peacocks going around free, so it's like a paradise. Its name is Villa Magnani di Traversetolo. Is the foundation, la fondazione Magnani Rocca. They were a family of farmers. They produced cheese. They were very healthy and rich. And their son Luigi, he was a very skillful guy because he was a musician, but he wrote also about music. He was an art historian and he wrote about art. He was a writer of novels and he received some prizes. He was one of the founders of Italia Nostra, one of the Italian associations that take care of our artistic masterpieces all over the territory of the nation. So he was a very tough guy and smart guy, and he just before his death he founded this foundation with the last names of his parents. So Magnani Rocca was the last name of his mother, and the date of today, 1999, the museum opened its doors. So it's a fantastic villa in new 18th century style, we can say, restored and enlarged by Luigi. They created a new bibliothèque, a new wing for his collection. I can show you something by the website, so it's not so good quality pics, but just to give you an idea, this is the garden, this is the old way of the entrance. These are two paintings, okay, of Tintoretto, the Venetian painter. This is the room of Van Dyck, and this is in the other room a statue, marble by Canova. This is the room of Goya. This is a painting of Goya, and this furniture and these tapestries are very, very high level quality, okay? So he had very good taste. You can see there some Rembrandt, you can see Fuseli, you can see Titian, you can see Dürer. There's a beautiful Madonna with a child in a table, but it's a convex table. So yesterday I told you about the Parmigianino self-portrait. So this is a kind of, I don't know, new way of painting that just started from the late Renaissance and went beyond in the manner, okay, in the Mannerist style. And then you can see there a lot of this is the ground floor about the old art, okay, the medieval or Renaissance time art. In the first floor there's the contemporary art because he was very friend of an Italian painter, Giorgio Morandi. So we have a collection in the collection. I'll show you some. I don't know if you know this painter. Okay, this is Giorgio Morandi, a painter of still life paintings. The drawings in ink are fantastic, and of the school, the Italian school of paintings of the first part of the 20th century, or the second part. So he has maybe the Chirico, you know, or Guttuso, okay, or the Pisis, Carrà, whatever. He has almost everything. He was also a very close friend of Cesare Brandi. There was an art historian based on Siena, so that's why I know very well this collection, because I didn't tell you yesterday, that's my fault, but I've been living in Parma for 2 years, so I discovered this collection, this villa, by chance, and it was fantastic because they have a restaurant, so it's a very nice day to go there and see all this beauty and just act like it was your villa. It's very nice to go there. But they were some close friends, so I knew him and his collection also by the letters that they wrote down one each other for 30 years, so all has been published. Even Brandi was a collector of contemporary art, so Guttuso was a very close friend of Brandi, and he introduced him to Magnani, okay, and he commissioned this painting to Guttuso himself, with the piano, because both of them, Brandi and Magnani, were two musicians too. Okay, so they have a lot of points in common. Between Brandi, thanks to Brandi, Magnani knew also the Sienese art. So he has some paintings. He bought some paintings of Sienese art. This is PG, my painter of the thesis, so Pietro di Giovanni Ambrogi. This is another painter of the Sienese art school, Orioli. And last but not least, this is Beccafumi, okay, Domenico Beccafumi. There was a Mannerist painter of the Sienese school, the best one. I adore him, and there's the link of tomorrow. Tomorrow we will see something in the countryside of Siena, of Beccafumi, probably his first painting, the Saint Agnes of Montepulciano. So tomorrow we will go to Montepulciano. I'll show you now Luigi Magnani. That's just having a private visit of the Lady Margaret of England in this collection in the late 80s of the last century. And I truly recommend you to go in Parma, because in 2020 is the Italian capital city of culture. So there's going to be a lot of exhibitions, and also in Villa Magnani Rocca there will be an exhibition concerning Luigi Magnani and his collection. So it's going to be a very important one. I'd like to show you something that is connected with Siena, with Tuscany. That's my territory, so I know him well, but I left a part of my heart in Parma, where I lived there. And I think that art has no borders, can be stopped in a place or in another. So art is art and beauty is beauty wherever you go. Okay, so see you tomorrow for Montepulciano and Beccafumi. Bye.